Hey everybody, good morning, good morning. My name is Micah, I'm your camp manager, and today it is my great pleasure to be doing our herb box. So in this box are all the materials that we're going to need to make our very own herb garden seedlings. So when we plant this today, in a couple weeks, this project will be actually finished. So we're gonna do all the setup we possibly can today, and we're gonna check back in later on with how your seeds are doing. Cool? So before we open the box, I need you to go to your house right now. I need you to find two things. I need you to find a pair of scissors. I need you to find a marker, anything to write with. Pick a color, any color that you want. Eventually you're gonna need some water too, but you can get that from the sink. So, you've got your box. Go ahead and open that box up, and inside you're gonna find a couple items. You're gonna find a bag of art supplies. You're gonna find a carton that is what you would get your eggs in. This is an egg carton crate made of cardboard. You're gonna get a bag of wonderful, wonderful seed starting dirt. This is organic dirt that we got that is gonna make our seeds really, really go. Then inside too, you've got 4 herbs. We have sage, we have basil, we have thyme, and we have parsley, yeah? So once you have all these items, make sure that all of your items are out and selected just like this, and we're ready to begin. All right, next step. We're going to start with our egg cartons right here. So we're going to use the art supplies that we've made to create labels and create a little bit of flair for what eventually our seedlings are going to grow into. Now we want to be really careful. The reason that this herb garden is going to work is because this egg carton, later on, we can cut up and plant directly into the ground. It's really important that we don't get any paint or any sort of like glue or things that are gonna hurt the plants from growing inside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our scissors, and this entire process, I'm gonna do it my way, but I want you to do it your way. If you wanna put your labels in different spots, go for it. I'm gonna start making some holes right here at the top of my egg carton. Like so. And these holes are going to make way for us to place some sticks. So in your bag, you should have 4 of these sticks, right? Different colors, different shapes and sizes. These sticks are eventually going to be stuck either inside these slots like that with a label on top, or you can wait until the soil is there and you can put it right in the soil, your choice. But I'm gonna make the labels first. So as you keep digging in your bag, you're gonna see a couple sheets of paper. These are the labels that we're going to use. There's a couple different colors available. Oh, there we go. And here's how it's going to work. On this, you're going to take off a sticker, and just like a flag, like we're mounting a flag, we're going to put the sticker on the edge just like that. Then we're going to roll it over to where it's totally stuck on there like that. Does that make sense? Then, whichever seed you want to start with, we're going to write a label right here of what that's going to be. So I'm going to take parsley first. So I got my parsley bag right here. If you need help spelling it, there you go. And we're going to write parsley on our label. And now here's the extra fun part. I did this the boring way. I just wrote parsley on this. You can decorate this. You can make this label super colorful. You can do whatever makes you feel really happy with this. But now that we have parsley labeled, we're going to set this to the side. And we're going to repeat that same process for the rest of our labels. So I'm going to do thyme next. Take off our sticker, grab a stick, make it like a flag, roll it, like so. Right on here, Got some thyme, and set it to the side. And do it 2 more times. Grab a stick. Got some color. Plant it like a flag. Roll it. Like so. This is going to be basil. Basil. And last one. This is my big fancy stick. Yours may look a little different than mine. Again, place it on here. Roll it around. Like so. And this is going to be sage. Here we go. All right. Now that I've made my labels, I'm going to put those to the side. And we're going to start with our dirt. So take your egg carton, empty egg carton, and we're going to fill each cup up to where it doesn't really fill anymore. You have a lot of dirt in here. We gave you a little bit of extra for the next part coming down later in a couple weeks. So open up your bag. This is the fun part. Oh, this bag. And you can use a shovel, but I'm going to use my fingers. Take out a bit, plop it inside. And as I'm doing this, it's probably good if you do this outside like I'm doing, but no matter what you do, make sure that this dirt doesn't end up on the carpet, doesn't end up in anything that you're going to eat, things like that. So be safe, and no matter what, clean up after yourself when you're done. So we're going to fill these egg cartons with dirt. We're going to squish it down just a little bit. Now, you've probably done this math, but we have 6 slots and 4 different herbs. That's on purpose. You can choose to do all. We have enough seeds in here where you can do enough. You can do 1 herb if you want to. If parsley is your herb that you know you like, you can do all parsley if you want. I'm going to do 1 of each, and I'm going to put thyme, I'm going to put basil because those are my favorite. So, what we do next, we poke a hole in the middle of each one of our cups, just like that. And then we want to take a little bit of water, just a little bit, and we want to get it going with a little splash in each of those holes. So in the bag, some of these seeds are hard to see, right? I promise you they're in there, but if they're not, if you open it up and the bag has been ripped, let us know and we'll fix that problem for you. Do not worry, okay? But I'm going to start with parsley. I'm going to dump the seeds out of my hand. I have 2 of my parsley seeds right there. I'm going to place those in here, and before I do anything else, I'm going to cover up that seed. I'm going to find my parsley stick. I'm going to put it right there, so I don't forget that this is parsley. Next up, I'm going to go down, I'm going to do some thyme. Once again, these seeds are really hard to see. Also, we gave you more seeds than you need. So if you want to do more than just this egg carton, if you have another egg carton that is made of cardboard, feel free to expand this. You can have an entire, like large as this table garden if you wanted to. So I'm going to take out my thyme, put some in my hand, and I have a lot more than I think it's going to need. Some of these seeds may not actually germinate. So you want to put more than at least 2 in each of these cups for you. I got quite a bit of thyme here, so I'm going to put those right there. Once again, cover it up right away. Save the rest. Before I do anything else, I want to remind myself that that one is going to be, this is going to be thyme. And like I said, you can put it in the side like this, or you can put it right there in the dirt as well. Your choice. So we got thyme, we got some parsley happening, and now we're gonna repeat the process. It's time for basil. Got my basil seeds. Putting a couple there. And like I said, I like basil, so I'm gonna put extra seeds in these other two. I'm gonna cover these up. I'm gonna find my basil label, stick in my little basil flag, just like that. I'm gonna do two things of sage. Press that in there. Take our sage stick, I'm gonna put it right in that dirt, like that. So if you wanted to, you could stop right here. Make sure you pack up, hang on to those extra seeds, and you could be done. Or, what I wanna do, let's be inspired. When these things start growing, they're going to start taking on a whole life of their own. Let's embrace that and create our own little sprouts. So with your pipe cleaner that you have a bunch of different colors. I want you to make any sort of twisty design that you want, that you feel like makes your herb garden really pop and stand out. So I didn't plan anything that I just did right there, but looks like I got a figure 8 with a little stick, yeah? Maybe I'll even bend it down and pop it out. Now, let's just decorate our herb garden. So in the extra holes that we have, we can put it in there, like so, or again, you can put it right into the soil there to stick it in. I think I'm gonna make on this one, I'm gonna double it up. I'm gonna twist it like so. See that little circle I made? Got the bottom there. Twist it a couple times. I'm gonna add another one. And like I said earlier, this is your time to be creative, your time to express whatever idea that you may have. If the colors are exciting to you and you want to make a specific shape, make it. This is your project. So I just sort of made this little sprout flower. And again, we just put that right in there. And if you don't want to make circles, again, like I said, you can make whatever shape you want. I'm just going to make a weird, big, zigzaggy little contortion right there. And that's what's going to finish this project for me. Maybe I'll put it 2 ends like that. There we go. So now you've planted your seeds. You've created a home for them to grow. You've had some labels where you don't forget what they are. And the last thing we need is to get a little bit more water. You want to put enough water where the soil is just slightly damp. So it shouldn't be like a soup, and you really don't want to make it very muddy, because these seeds need to be gently waken up to life. And once you've added your water, the last ingredient is sunlight. So take your garden, and maybe a little soggy in the bottom, find a window. And if you can find a window that faces east or west, those are the best for these herbs to start growing right now, okay? So I'm just gonna show you where I am right now, taking this into the sunlight, and we're gonna picture what this looks. Now, for the rest of the weeks, you're gonna start seeing your plants begin to grow. And it's okay if some don't. That sometimes, like I said, the seeds don't always take. That's fine. But send in pictures. Let's keep this updated of how our gardens are going. At the end of, on the last day, we're gonna show you the next step where we cut out each of these little sections and we plant them into a larger thing where your herbs can really take off. There you go. So thanks for opening this box. Thanks for joining our camp. And like I said, this is going to be a much longer process, right? So keep an eye on your plants. Check in with them every single day. Pretty soon you're gonna see a little tiny sprout pop up. And make sure that you water them about the same time every day, right? And like I said, when you water them, you just want the soil to get just damp enough, right? And if it starts getting too soupy, you don't need to put much water in there. It's gonna be fine for the day. Cool? Thank you all so much. Have a good day.